Support for this channel is brought to you by Manscaped, who are the men's below-the-waist grooming champions of the world. I'm one of the first persons to try the new Lawnmower 4.0, and I'm completely blown away by the performance. So join 2 million men all across the world who trust Manscaped. Get 20% off plus free shipping with code Dominic Rich at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code Dominic Rich. Your balls would thank you. So let's move on to Group B. And we have big group as well. Big talking point where there'll be another poll going up for this group where Sweden are on top, 15 points, 6 games played. Spain second, 6 games played, 13 points. This is a big group. It's between Sweden and Spain. It's between Sweden and Spain because look at the goal difference there for Sweden, which is a +9, and look at the goal difference for Greece, which means Greece are eliminated judging from the reaction of the players today after they lost the game. I did tune into this game a bit late because I was on the road doing some things, had to go to the bank, you know what I mean? And I was on the road, so I could have only watched the one game, and that was the game between Denmark and Austria. I needed to watch that game because Denmark was on the cusp of actually qualifying, which they did. So it was important that I focused on that game because I wanted to make a video. So Sweden on top, 15 points. Greece could only get a maximum of 15 points, and I don't think they'll get the 15 points. So Greece pretty much eliminated. Georgia eliminated, but with a significant win against Kosovo, and it seems as if there's going to be a scrap at the bottom between Georgia and Kosovo for who gets the bottom place and who gets fourth. So Greece, it was very good, you know what I mean? Good try, good fight back, but not good enough. Too late, a bit too late. Sweden getting their revenge. Spain did not take part in World Cup qualifiers this month because they took part in the Nations League where they placed second, losing in a thriller against France. So let's scroll down and let's take a look at the games that went on in Group B today. And those were games between Kosovo and Georgia, Sweden and Greece. So let's take a look at this game. This was another, I think there was some very good goals in this game. I can't remember everything, to be honest. It's kind of weird. I can't remember everything because I had to take a look at the Asian goals, the African goals, and I had to take a look at all these European games. I think we had about 11 games today, so I can't remember every single thing. But Georgia scored first, Okriashvili in the 11th minute, and then Muriki equalized from the penalty spot, and then Davitashvili scored a winner in the 82nd minute. So we got 32 votes. We have Portugal leading 75%, 25% says Serbia. Make sure you vote in the poll if you haven't yet done so, guys. We'll definitely appreciate that. Big up to all the people who are in the stream right about now. Guys, remember, we are on a journey. And this is a journey all the way to World Cup 2022 because your boy Dom will be doing this every single day for World Cup 2022. Rain, sun, shine, blizzard, whatever it is, because it's going to be a winter World Cup. Once I have life and health and strength, I'll be live every single day along with lots of content. So you're jumping on early, you get into, know me and get familiar with the channel and everything. I just urge you to stick around, continue to support the movement. All right, because remember, we're in this for the long haul. This ain't no something that we're gonna be like, it's not, the views are low, we're gonna quit. No, we'll be in this for the long haul. Just remember that. Just want to put it out there, you know what I mean? Just want to put it out there. So we are gonna move right on. These teams have been eliminated. No need to spend 5 hours talking about them. The big game. Sweden needed to win this game against Greece, and they did so. Look, man. Look, I'm going to say this now, and I might say it again in the future. Alexander Isak is the real deal. Alexander Isak is nice. Alexander Isak is nice. This kid, wow. Wow, I remember when he moved from Sweden, I think AIK to Dortmund, and they were saying he's an ex-Zlatan. He was about 17 years old. And, you know, he did his thing at Dortmund. Didn't really spend a long time there. And then he moved on. Can't remember if he did. He moved on. Where did he go? I don't think he went directly to Sociedad. I might be wrong, but he's been doing well. Let's just put that out there. He's been doing a damn good job, especially for the Swedish national team. I have to give a lot of respect to Alexander Isak, man. He won the penalty in the 59th minute, put away by Emil Forsberg, and then Isak with another goal, scoring in consecutive games in the 69th minute. Mr. Chatzi Diakos was sent off in the 86th minute, and the Greek boys were left reeling at the end. Sweden jubilant as they are at least, you know, 1 foot in the door to Qatar. At least a playoff spot guaranteed for Sweden. So Jan Anderson and his boys, they have been very, very consistent. And the only blip is that big loss to Greece on the road. But they bounce back. And you know what they say? The character of a team is judged on how they could bounce back. All right? So just take a look at the group real quick here. The only loss came against Greece, but they did beat Spain to inflict Spain's only loss. And that's the reason why Sweden are above Spain. Both Spain and Sweden has 2 matches left. And that's what we're going to discuss right now. We're going to get into the discussion right now on these 2 teams, and then we're going to move on. I'm going to end this poll, and there'll be a new poll coming up right now. And that poll will be on Spain or Sweden. Who's going to take it? Because, right, when we go down to the November games, there's 4 matches left. Georgia will play Sweden. Sweden should beat Georgia. Georgia's not a team to take lightly, you know. But I think Sweden will get the job done. Spain has to be very careful. Let me say this again. Spain has to be very careful with Greece, because if Spain slip up against Greece, they could just kiss the direct spot goodbye. Because Sweden, with that three points that they're going to pick up, I'm pretty sure they're going to pick up 3 points against Georgia. They will go up to 19 points. And Spain right now, who has 13 points, won't be able to catch Sweden. So that there's a scenario that could happen. Definitely a scenario. So, look, 2 games for Spain. They have to get something, and preferably a win against Greece. Because a draw would mean that, look, Sweden would only need, what, a point? Let's check the goal difference again. Goal difference, Sweden has a better goal difference. You see what I'm saying? So, look, and Sweden, if they do beat Georgia, the goal difference will go up. So, I'm going to put the poll up right now. And you guys are going to vote in the poll and let me know. All right? Spain or Sweden. Remember, Sweden were the team that prevented Italy from making it to the 2018 World Cup. So, they know how to kill a giant. You see what I mean? If any team has to write a manual on how to kill a giant, it will be written in Swedish. Author Jan Anderson. So the poll is now live. Big up to Johnny Longs in the house. Let's put that up. The poll is now live. And you guys could vote in a poll. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. But big victory for Sweden. I really, really like what they've done in this group here. Good defense, 3 goals conceded, 12 scored. Goal difference of 9. Well, only lost 1 game, that blip against Greece. Greece were really good in that game, so I think Sweden were a bit outplayed, even though they were a bit unfortunate as well. Hit the post, few clear chances saved and everything. Greece just played out their skins there. So the scenario in this group, as I said earlier, Sweden They could get a draw against Georgia. A draw could be fine, but you don't want to risk it. You see what I'm saying? You could draw to Georgia and draw to Spain and then get 18 points, while Spain, if they beat Greece and draw with Spain, with Sweden, they would only get a maximum of 17 points. So Sweden only need to draw their remaining 2 matches. While for Spain, they have to win their remaining 2 matches. Pretty much. If they don't win their remaining 2 matches, well, if they don't win the game against, let's say, the game against Sweden, they would need Sweden to drop points. Listen, there's a lot of different scenarios, right? Let's say Sweden drop points against Georgia, all 3 points. Then Spain with a win against Greece would get up to 16 points. And their goal difference may surpass that of Sweden's. And then a draw will not be good in the game between Spain and Sweden. You see? Oh boy, this one is tricky. What is the poll saying right now? You guys are going for Sweden. You guys are going for Sweden. It is hard to tell, because I'm telling you, it is hard to tell. But there's one guy by the name of Eric Garcia, right? If Luis Enrique goes in with Garcia, then Spain are doomed. And I'm telling you this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Not because he left Man City and went to Barcelona. This guy is a disaster waiting to happen. I'm telling you. He is a disaster waiting to happen. His name is Eric Garcia. I'm going to go for Sweden to qualify directly. I think Sweden is going to qualify directly and send Spain into the playoffs. Let them scrap it out there. We don't know who they're going to get yet. But it's going to be another grueling mini tournament for Spain.